Okay. Okay. I mean, it's mid one. It's mid one.
I mean, he's gonna try and break the lane in some way, right? So,
Dude, what a piece of shit! I just want to say it. Like, this is so annoying.
I know.
Every
more
game,
face like, yep, that's my job done there, lads. Yeah,
every game.
Just see him in my games, but you can enjoy the misery of other people.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, the thing about
point of
Huskar is
Dota.
he is, as much as I like to talk about polarizing heroes, he's probably, you know, the one. Goodbye, Kaori.
Kaori looks to be dead. Zayats as well. Who goes first? It's going to be first blood going the way of Riddies. And PMA and Riddies also trying to run away. They take heavy damage, though. PMA is not going to be too happy with going to lane with
Might
this
actually
little
die.
HP.
I think he's
Stormhammer is going to hit, but the hoof stomp at the same time. The whip as well. Now a blood grenade from Kaori. PMA ticking out and dead. Yamage gets credit for that one. So a 2-1 advantage for Mouz.
I think some games you get armlet, you go and look for a fight and take an objective. Other games you just keep farming. I think it's hard to give a standardized answer.
He's found
for
out by Niku, so Niku forced to rotate and actually works out to his advantage. And now they can kind of body Boom a bit. 1 versus 3. Will there be teleportations? Boom just hits level 4. Gets the spear onto the Jakiro. Kaori TP's in as well. Boom, though, taking the brunt of the damage. Tries to go for the rebuke, and Niku actually dies to the fatal bonds. Ends up not being worth it for him.
He'll get a second one as well
Riddies
here. Just needs to hit the arts.
Gonna try to go for the deny, and is not successful. So Kaori with a double kill on the Warlock.
It's good.
There's the first golem used just to push this tower.
It's really good for Navi to force this rotation, though. It's going to open up this play up top now. Boom can't really get help from his supports because they already TP'd down bottom.
Yeah, he's, as the rebuke, not going to bother with the arena. So 4 against 1, not fair as Navi. And we'll be going for some lifesteal. So what do you want to see as this main second item? Because we saw a little variation the other day that you weren't personally a fan of. We're going to see the arena in the bot side of the map. PMA left alone and dead to Boom.
I would like to see mid one go.
One of these late game type carries that just needs some time to get online.
Yeah, and I think that's an added benefit to considering Aghanims next on the Huskars, that you can really set the tempo. Sure, you're playing into Disruption, but I do think you can really force the issues out.
Chronosphere into the Macro Pyre. They might be able to get 2. No, it's just going to be the 1. As speaking of 1, mid 1 shows up. Arena, and no cancellation in time. So all they can farm is the Wild Wing Ripper. All this rotation really for nothing on Mouz's side.
Your sand is in the bottom of the glass. I've never heard that voice line before. Niku.
Oh, Wheel of Wonder does not look... Okay, he does. Ghost gets the very important kill.
Zayats is pulling up the average age by like 3 years in that team. Of course, I mean, no offense by that age. It's a great thing.
Boom. He's caught off guard. This is the entirety of Navi. We see a Chronosphere onto 2. They can be able to clean up the Mars quite easily. Bash onto Kaori. He's not going to be able to do much. So 2 dead right off the bat. And Ghost, this is a bigger kill if they can cancel this TP. And the Sonic Wave comes out, but it's not enough. Just in time for Ghost to get back to base. But at the very least for Navi.
See that 1500 net worth swing plus the tower is basically the entire lead gone.
Yeah.
That it's going to be a while before Ghost wants to contribute all that much. Zayats will be helpful and bring the action to him. Very deep for a ward there.
PMA getting closer to a pipe. As another arena from Boom, seemingly using this off cooldown. A nice spear. Going to be set up with the life break and the Wheel of Wonder. It takes a while for him to look into the eyes of the demonic creature that is Ringmaster, but
they're definitely ready to fight, but perhaps this is what they're waiting for. Ghost finishing BKB.
yeah.
It's not far off, just a few hundred, but there it is.
Yep, Arena with the Wheel of Wonder, Stormhammer as well as the life break. It's enough. Got the juice, is dead. As PMA and company attempting to get out of dodge. They have the Stampede, so they will likely be able to get out in mass, although PMA ends up going the wrong way. Ghost finishes him off, so double kill for the Sven. They have tons of disable. And a mid one focusing on said building. So Navi, can they find the angle? We can see that Got the Juice is still not coming. We see the Arena come out. He's finally going to be able to TP the BKB from Boom. A lot of damage being applied to the Centaur, though. as Mid One and company, they do get the kill. Mid One's actually going to live through the Sonic Wave, has got the juice focusing right now onto Boom, gets the kill, going for the bash. Chronosphere does not hit the Sven, but he's still going to be able to clean up Ghost. And now the focus on the Huskar. That'll be death number 1. And with very little to work with on Mouz's side, can they get him out? Mid One with the life break on to Niku, but the Stampede to come with the pipe to fall. That's a lot of mitigation against Mid One, and now he's fighting for his life. 1 versus 3, not gonna happen. Successful defense for Na'Vi. Now Kaori will be slowed by the Shadow Strike. This should be 4 kills on the Na'Vi side. A great defense. Not even going, the chrono wasn't even needed to be perfect.
No. I'm kind of blown away that Void is this rich.
Hey, it's got the juice, man.
Yep. Helm of the Dom, baby. Mid One.
Something like that. Macro Pyre, that's an Aghanim Scepter, actually. Marth with a nice spear, but got the juice. Be able to time walk some of that off. Gets the Chronosphere now onto 2. Yamich destroyed. Mid One already died. And another core bites the dust for Mouz. Kind of a casual fight for Na'Vi. Weren't really in any trouble at all. Now Disruption will find yet another support in the form of the Warlock. And now Na'Vi in a very good position.
Even more of an XP lead. Oh, their support's almost both level 18.
Niku, he's found out. Hex from Boom, Spear. Now the connection from Ghost. It should be enough.
Oh!
Actually gets healed in the last second. He's going to be able to blink away. Oh my god, he finally dies, but that was super close.
He had a big Lotus. I think they didn't account for that at all.
There we go.
That's very good against Sven. It's good against Huskar.
It's good against everyone.
Anybody else get initiated on? Oh, he has the berry.
He has the shield rune as well. Okay, Yamich. Well, he boxes himself. He healed up a decent amount, but the Macro Pyre actually being used just to ensure the Ringmaster dies. 50 seconds. Does have buyback if they want to try to make a play there.
PMA's just relentless.
The Hex initiation, Mid One. And PMA super fine. Chronosphere used, forgot the juice. They know that there's no box to come, but the buyback comes out. It's not in time. Mid One already dead, and Ghost is melting inside this arena. And got the juice, just getting through everybody. And this should do it, honestly. Na'Vi just rolling over Mouz after a very long and hard-fought game. There's just only so much you can do with this lineup. The fortification, although they haven't even used it yet. Tier 4, number 1 is down. They're just going to call it GG. Yep. So game 1 goes to Na'Vi. Very well played from, honestly, both sides. Mouz played it quite well in the early to mid game, but that one push in that top lane for the high ground, that felt like the game.
I got a little fun fact for you at the end of this game.
I'm sure it's really fun.
After that point, it looked like Na'Vi was stomping them the whole time. Like, it looked like it was a one-sided affair, but it wasn't. Mouz was running away with the game. Like, the game was very, very close up until that point, but...
No, Underlord is, it's nice like wave shove. It buys the auras to be able to deal with Leshrac. When Leshrac goes for the move, you can always just Fiend's Gate in and save the person.
I love watching Niku on this hero, by the way. I think it's his best. He plays a really, really solid Monkey King, and obviously feels confident in it to first pick it.
Yep. And how about Troll? How does this game look for him in the mid to late? Because you have the missed chance against the Bear. I don't know if he's going to go for Aghanim Scepter, but there's definitely some benefits to it, being able to dispel things like Fatal Bonds, the root from the Bear, etc.
Yeah.
I feel like Tusk is really good, though, against Troll. Like the kiting potential.
Yeah. Oh, Zayat has a fairy. He needs to use it.
He will use it. Gets right-click. Kaori still gets the kill, though.
Damn.
That's long reach from the Warlock.
That was
first blood for Mouz. Potential kill on the top.
Love this play call because of what they realized with Lesh. Lesh TP bottom, so he can't make it up here.
Yeah, but Boom does make it. Wukong's command. Boom is going to be able to withstand that easily. Can Niku actually fight his way out of this? The Boundless Strike hitting Kaori. Riddy's trying to pick up that kill. Niku eventually does have to leave the premises, although, yeah, Boom does grab the shrine in the end.
I really like the idea, but they needed more heroes than that.
Is this going to be SNY, or does he need to go Manta? He doesn't really need Manta, I think.
No.
Riddy's taken out by Kaori. Mid one extremely low. Niku would love to finish him off. Gets the pounce, gets the kill. And now PMA joining the party as well, as Yamich does have Snowball. Jingu not going to be stacked up, and he's actually just going to walk away casually.
And you have
Get a
decent.
lucky route.
The other thing for Troll is, do you have good ways of keeping heroes in place so you can just wail away at them? And I would say yes, you do. You have Ice Path, Pit of Malice, a bit of a Monkey King stun, and a lot of those abilities can come from Fog. So when you think you have Troll cornered or whatever, all of a sudden the turnaround play can be really quick. For Troll, a lot of teamfight situations are a matter of, do you get to hit for 2 seconds, because then you heal to full.
Now PMA gets diffuseled by Ghost
See you
Bear.
later. Easy peasy.
Cost him. Mid one. Makes a nice XP there as Kaori gets gone on by Riddies. Actually uses the Chaotic Offering. He's definitely dead though, but can Ghost, who just TPs in, using the inhibit again onto Riddies this time. It's a double kill across the map, so nice rotations from Ghost. Yeah, the Bear right now with Diffusal, working on a Maelstrom.
Oh, Lash.
Mjolnir. Nice Boundless Strike to cancel. PMA with the Pit of Malice. Fiend's Gate to get there to begin with. The Wild Wing Ripper brings mid one back into the fray and dies as a result. Kaori actually getting saved with the Snowball. Back into Zayats they go, though, but the Monkey King, that's the bigger kill, as Ghost takes him out in tow. And PMA will be the next to fall for NAVI. So they get mid one, but it costs them 2 cores.
They showed up in spades there. Stick around.
PMA going to be working on the pipe now as Niku, caught off guard again, gets punched in the air. Big kill for Mouz. That's a back-to-back death for the mid Monkey King.
TP bot. Kaori. Oh, good reaction there from Niku getting away from the Tusk.
Oh my!
That is...
Did they see that?
Honestly, I like the play, but because the payoff if he hits it is really big. But at the same time, I don't know how good the odds were.
Yeah, mid one killing off Riddies.
Yeah, it's gonna cost him.
Got the juice, popping the battle trance right away. Boundless Strike from Niku, and mid one is dead. Now a Ravage being used.
Whoa.
That's just for an Enchantress. And the
Instant
Enchantress
tip from
tips
Zayats.
the tie. Interesting. PMA, though, this is a bigger kill
Is he getting
for the Mouse side.
soloed by Lone?
Yeah, Lone.
But what is happening? The whole map is just on fire.
There's 3 separate fights across the map. Just one of those things. 6K lead for Mouse, though.
Yep. It's a much bigger...
Niku, you still sticking around on that bot side. Gets off the Wukong command. We'll use the soldier thingy, whatever the hell that's called. Using it again, the soldier thingy.
Changing of the guard, Shannon.
Yep, another soldier thingy. Looking for the Boundless Strike. Look, he's just gonna die. Yeah, okay. Soldier thingy didn't save him.
Well, he's made them waste some time, I suppose. But he's going Ags next, but that does not, to me, signal that we're getting to a rat-style game, right? It just means it becomes an option.
Navi got the juice, has the BKB. Gonna want to use it here. The Bear inside the Pit of Malice onto 2, focusing on the lone Druid. Gets an injection of HP thanks to the ult, but he still has to worry about got the juice. And down goes Ghost with the Bear. Oh, they get the punch onto the Troll Warlord. Still has the battle trance, but can't get it off in time. So it's a position 1 for position 1. Ice Path in retreat, but the Kraken Shell instantly activates for Boom as he continues to pursue. Niku on the tree. Wukong's command available. Pit of Malice is used. Niku does get it off in time, but maybe not the best placement. Nobody's inside right now. There's a Chaotic Offering, though. Big team fight coming out from Mouse, despite losing 2. Attempted TP is actually successful, but the 4 deaths for Navi.
And the Monkey King again. You're seeing the issues for Niku with the type of game he's had. I talked him up on the Monkey King. I'm saying he's playing it really well, and he is, but you can only do so much when your game is this bad, and once again,
It just gets worse. Mid one with a hit and run.
he just has so little to work
PMA, can you catch up?
with. He has Kayayasha, super fast.
Oh, Malice does hit.
And
Riddies
there's-
on the backside, and
Got
there's
the
got the
juice.
juice.
Hello.
Whirling Axes slows. Mid one, pops the BKB just to ensure that they can get this goat. And they will. As Ghost will take out Zayat, so in his favor.
Yeah.
I mean, that means his last item, effectively, is going to be DPS, as he's going to get punched in the air. The Diabolic Edict is shredding him. They get the stun like gets off the ult at the last moment. Trying to heal up thanks to the battle chance. He'll be able to get the kill onto mid one. That is life number 1. Needs to get back to the other side of the base, but the big Ravage coming out from Boom. Got the juice is dead. As mid one, he was being pursued by Niku, but the snowball save is going to spell the end of Navi's fight here in all likelihood. Riddy's down and out. Niku might be able to get back to the base, but the rest of his team not going to be the case. Niku, one more boundless strike for the road, gets to the fountain.
On Monkey King, just having a really, really rough game. And funnily enough, the panel was talking, oh, hang on, this would be a big find.
Would.
Yeah,
Jinju stacks are up. A nice assassination from Niku.
It's gonna cost him, but it's well worth it.
Almost certainly will cost him his life. Mass TPs, he's stuck inside the shards. But considering how far behind they are, certainly worth.
Especially with given the Tide matchup, I think you have to get a lot done in the BKB, so I would like to see more damage. Oh my god, that is so
the
unlucky.
fear.
That's unfortunate. He's cooked.
Doesn't even have mana now for his battle trance, so it is inevitable. He goes back to base, 70 seconds.
Gotta force the buyback here, where you're playing different disciplines in a BO3.
Okay.
So first game is maybe Captain's Mode, second game is Captain's Draft, and then if there's a decider game, it's Turbo.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
It could be pretty cool.
It's too bad Moondog's not right.
Gotta hit up the guys and see if they want to come back.
Yeah.
I'll send an email to Zyori.
Sure. Oh, Warlock getting gone on, gets 4-step to the other side of the Wukong's command, and that is a couple ults down and out for Na'Vi, which means that the opening is there for Mouz. The big Ravage, the kill on got the juice.
Game Ogre.
And that's GG. So game 2.
Good half game, says Got the Juice. He is a little bit of a, maybe a giveaway there that he's more of a Counter-Strike enthusiast with the GH, but either way, this was a very one-sided affair as the Ancient once again. I don't know if that's showing on...
When you're into Warlock, Tide, Lesh, Lundred, they take one Aegis, group together, you don't fight them. So yeah, for Na'Vi, they had one good shot at trying to get kind of stabilize the game. Entire draft is about good lanes and just really solid execution, taking the right fights in the right place. Of course, stuns aren't really their friend, but it's like you need discipline, right? And then for Mouz, it's
okay, but the problem is like the stats are based on the actual things that are happening. It's not like somebody's literally looking.
It's hard to prove intent.
Niku getting gone on by mid one. This will be a huge kill. One more raise, one more right click should do it. That is a big one for mid one. Of course, cursed by Cinderin as always. Ghost being pursued. A lot of zombies upon him, and he's going to tick out eventually to PMA. So a 1-for-1 across the board. Gotta love Naga Siren. Remember when that hero used to get booed at TI? Another raise coming from mid one. He has that Shadow Raise facet that allows him to slow, and there's the hook from Yamich, the first of the game that hasn't been on a creep.
But it's something for Niku.
And well, PMA on this Undying has the Helm of Iron Will, as he's going to get some reinforcements with that Tombstone. The Jakiro pretty good at killing this off. The hook is going to miss as Kaori attempting to get out, but the decay comes and Kaori will eventually fall. Zayats might be the trade. Indeed, that is the case as Yamich makes his way over with that rot. And Ghost getting another kill for the side of Mouz.
I guess by nature, the teams are just doing a better job at rotating supports at key moments, but also the types of heroes we're seeing, something like Jakiro support, will obviously make the average tier 1s fall faster.
Yeah. Zayats was going for the Wisdom Shrine. It's going to cost him the Tombstone, though, on the cliff. Mouz have to be a bit careful with this, depending on how long this fight goes for. Yamich able to drop Zayats. Kaori trying to deny himself, but it's not to be, as Niku still had that Viper strike for the finishing blow. So 1-for-1.
I guess he wanted the Trank specifically because of the SF matchup in mid to mitigate raise pressure.
Yeah.
Oh boy, got the juice.
He's already used waveform and he's just dead. Easy, easy kill.
Got the cooked. Oh my god, that was far off.
Good thing I didn't take whatever that god-awful bet was that you proposed.
I'm just saying, if not for those stacks, Zayats would not be close to 6 either right now. Hello!
Does hit. Good impale though on the two. Got the juice. Oh, to get double hoof stomp. That is the death of Zayats. Got the juice. Will be able to get a trade. Ghost. He's got the armor.
Stampede.
Stampede was not for him. Yeah, the Song TP. Abort. They will disengage.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, this is a huge kill though. Didn't think they'd be able to find it, but Niku with the break, thanks to Viper Strike, a very good counter to the Dragon Knight.
In the meantime, they're doing a little bit of damage to the tower as well, as Kaori will vacate the premises. That does not stop the channel.
It just looks hilarious. Oh, the hook into the shadow raises. It's enough. Mid one gets credit for that one.
I wonder if this... So I know the standard way of building Morph right now is this exact way with the 402 into stats build. Maybe you need more points in attribute shift. You need the shift rate to not die to raise combos.
Kaori, okay. He just wanted to sacrifice himself, it seems, but some reinforcements have finally arrived in the form of the Centaur with the hoof stomp on the PMA. Requiem from mid one should be enough to eventually get PMA, but it gets a beautiful decay. Finally, the Dismember comes and they finally get the kill. And now they're dropping like flies for Navi.
Oof.
Undying instantly revives thanks to the innate, but that went the way of Mouz. Oh, of course it is. Wouldn't be funny otherwise. PMA.
That's true. Damage with the blink.
Yeah, the blink Dismember, and now the raises from mid one. PMA dead this time. No innate.
Yep. Game's looking great for Mouz.
Yeah,
everybody in the game, all 5 heroes are ahead against their counterparts by about 1,000. The closest 2 heroes are Dragon Knight to the Morph.
Zayat's easily taken out, and now the blink. Rot. No Dismember yet, but Niku completely surrounded. Hook brings him back. Riddy's with the song, but it's too late. And he will have to walk away in shame. What if you, I know the numbers need to be tweaked, but what if the shard is a facet? And you just think of a new shard instead. Think about that as we see Riddy's die.
I would rather...
Stampede. Onto the Ogre. Kill that Ogre creep. It's providing armor.
Ready for the hook? He got the Ogre.
Get wrecked, Ogre. And now the hoof stomp onto the Undying. Pops the Flesh Golem and the Tombstone as well, but a Macro Pyre coming in from the other side. Already the Centaur's at half HP and very little reinforcements from Mouz, so they're going to have to give up the half-man, half-horse. As Kaori hooked by his teammate Yamich. That 0% hook rate so far this game. Zayat's able to finish the kill on Kaori.
Overplayed it a little bit there on Boom. You made it sound like this
assumption-
hypothetical is sponsored.
With the assumption that you keep that facet. Okay, is Niku... Oh, they're going to see him now.
He's cooked.
And initiate. Gets the Dragon Tail. Mid one, not close enough yet. Gets the raise, but there's the Ice Path. And that spells doom for Niku. It's just one of those games where this lead just feels like it's going to continue to grow. Any point where Got the Juice can just take over. Obviously, it's very far. Ooh, Zayat.
This would
Could
be
a
cute.
big deal. Goes over to the snatch actually was Ghost, so Zayat gets the kill onto Roche.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's something.
That's... Head one. Tempting fate a little bit here in case he were to get jumped, but...
Yeah, popping the drum. Zayat's looking. Ooh. Not able to get off the initiation he wanted. Instead, a Requiem comes from mid one. Focus on the Viper. Looks to be dead. Niku getting an injection of heals. The Song of Siren, but it's not enough because of the BKBs. And now the Ice Path and all the damage over time onto the Undying. It gets a big decay. Has got the juice with the BKB, showing it off for the first time. Gets hooked. And the kill onto the Pudge now. Boom. With that Lotus. Gets to the high ground. Should be fine. PMA. Getting stun locked. Doing that Flesh Golem. Oh, the blink into the Ice Path. Not the play for Zayats. And now taking the brunt of the damage. A good double hoof stomp and the right clicks are enough for mid one. Getting the Nyx Assassin. Has got the juice. Getting it really deep. Turns into the Centaur. Double edges on top of the Lotus, which means he's a quadruple edge. And down he goes. Triple kill for mid one. Onto PMA. Ghost should be able to get the barracks.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a lane for Mouz. Navi, not much to be done. Hoof stomp, finding the Viper. Good impale though. There's the cart. Dragon. He's like, why are you taking me away? They get the set regardless. And oh, the initiation from Got the Juice onto Yamich. Not a whole lot of damage done though. Now the BKB is completely gone. And a big Requiem coming out from mid one, clipping two. Hoof stomp onto the Morphling, who's now isolated, gets hooked in and dead. Got the Juice down and out for 80 seconds. And with that, Mouz have full reign if they want. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the Aegis.
I think that fight is a really good illustration of the inherent problem with Navi's lineup. The Morphling pops BKB waveforms in and wants to fight. And Mouz just run away.
There's the hook. The cart used for literally no reason. There's grab ally. Can they kill the tombstone in time? There's the song, though, and now the zombies are starting to stack up. There's no buyback to come from the Morphling, though, so this is still a 4 versus 5 for Na'Vi. Looking kind of promising, though. Hoofstomp attempting to come out, but they're going to be able to get the kill onto the Dragon Knight. That's life number 1. That's a Nightfall away for mid 1. So they lose the Centaur, and now Ghost left alone as a human. So Na'Vi is actually going to defend successfully. Another Nightfall away. Oh, this is a smoke from Na'Vi. They're going to collide here. Zayat gets opened up on Hoofstomp and destroyed with the Requiem from mid 1, and now the drive-by with the workhorse. Mid 1 is perfectly fine.
He has a
Ghost, though,
refresher.
he wants to get right on top of Niku, but you can see Riddies with the song. They can isolate Ghost a bit, but the BKB does fall
Keep an eye on
up.
mid 1 here.
Buyback coming out from the Nyx Assassin. PMA doing a lot with that decay as Ghost drops to the deck.
Huh?
The Jakiro will be next as well.
I think it's going to be removed in 7-4.
Yeah, of course it is.
7-4.
Told you it's broken since day 1.
Well, you could have said the same for Sister Shroud, and here we are.
Yeah, true. BKB instantly popped by Boom. Nice hoof stomp. Oh, that's a very lot of damage onto the
nice
morph.
tombstone.
Yep, he gets saved. Unbelievable timing. And now the song reset. Can they do the damage needed to take out mid 1? Going for the Requiem. Gets it off. Trying to focus on the Viper to start things out. Taking a lot of damage from Ghost. As PMA, with that BKB, it's going to be dissipating pretty shortly. Niku gets back to full HP, got the juice, looking for an assassination. Now isolated completely, going on top of Yamich, gets the force staff, but that's enough damage from Got the Juice. That's 2 supports dead. Hoof stomp into the double edge. It's reflected thanks to the Lotus. PMA and company get their 3rd kill of this engagement, and the Aegis is still intact because of the beautiful grab ally.
Mouz opened on the Nyx, and he's still just guaranteed to get all his stuff off. He procs Carapace, he 4-staffs out, he uses...
Ghost spotted. Dragon Tails himself thanks to this spike Carapace.
Oh, the hook didn't reach.
Hook misses, but the cart does not, as Boom takes the Dragon away. But that's still not great news for Mouz. He'll be able to get the Jakiro pretty easily. Viper Strike applied to mid 1, Song of the Siren. Well, weird placement here. They're going to take the Jakiro out and finally get to the other side. Ghost now with the BKB and runaway tactics again. Mouz feels like it's just constant disengage. A good hook, though, onto the high ground. Another song from Riddies. Going to try to reset
they're
again.
on the pool of gunk.
Yeah, Viper. BKB ends, and now the Nether Toxin is on top of everybody. Requiem doing a good amount of work for mid 1. They get the Aegis on the Morphling. They actually kill off Zayat as well. As Niku attempting to TP, he actually gets out.
Travels level 2, that's a fast TP, only 2 seconds.
Fortification, possibly the last one of the game for Mouz. Got the juice. Oh, Lincoln 2 actually gets hexed as well. Mid 1, looking for an opening, not able to find it. The hook is actually on Niku, but there's the Song of the Siren.
Oh,
You can see Ghost able to get the Dragon Tail into the hoof stomp, but the grab ally saving yet another person. So many saves this game for both teams. Niku jumps out of the tombstone thanks to yet another song. Gleipnir applied, impale onto 2. The instant hex on the Morphling, though. They have the damage. That's number 1 life for Got the Juice. They're going to be able to turn things around now onto Niku as well. Got the Juice with the BKB, gets the hoof, or gets the waveform away. In fact, buyback for Niku. TP's in. He has to be careful. This would be a dieback for him. And look at their Ancient. The tier 4s finally go down. They did not deal with this top lane. Both Boom and Boom and Kaori. Boom having that is huge. Be able to terrain walk, be able to get those carts, as might have some action here. Ghost with the Dragon Tail onto the Viper. That's a double. He actually gets saved at the time. No, that's Helm of the Undying. He is down and out as PMA just getting crushed by the Dragon Knight right now. Attempting to get out. Zayat with a good impale, stuck inside his pile of dirt, but they get the kill on the Undying, and Zayat gets the 4-staff, but he's going to get taken out as well. That's 3 dead for Na'Vi. What a disaster for them, as Mouz might be able to win the game off of just 1 fight. Triple kill for Boom.
The fight starting onto the Viper is just perfect, and I have to question, this Silver Edge, is that really what you want to go for in this game state? Wait, hang on. His Trident Ghost!
Okay, Ghost in a lot of trouble. He gets put inside the cart. Now right-clicking has Got the Juice, has to heal up. PMA, gonna get a hoof stomp now, and there's the Fallen Sky upon him, and that's gonna be the death of the Undying again. No way to get back in the game. Hook, gonna miss. Dragon form should be up shortly for Ghost.
He has buyback.
I think it quite greedy. The Undying does have buyback, you're right.
That was really
three
close
members.
to killing Ghost. That was wild. If they kill him there and they steal the Rapier, we're back to ground zero, but...
Yeah, Dragon Form in 2 seconds, and they're going to look to finish the game here. Tombstone placed. Hex, but the Tombstone's going to be taken out extremely fast. Look how fast he's flapping his wings as he applies all the pressure now to the Ancients. Going to be exposed, but he's going to be able to get the Fortify out, but they have the damage. Double kill for Ghost as in the instant he actually rage quits on Got the Juice. Oh my goodness, he got 2-shot by this Dragon Knight. And with that, Mouz will take it 2-1.
Wow.
What the hell?